The intersection of land and environment and Agros starts with the fact that for the rural families that we serve in Central America, land is life. For rural families, connection to the land is physical, it's economic, it's social, even spiritual. And so for our landless families who are disconnected, Agros' mission is to break the cycle of poverty and invite families into paths to prosperity.
The agriculture of today is one that must feed the world with nutrition and healthy foods, but that has also responsibility to take care of the environment. 5 years ago, we started working on producing our own agricultural inputs and to start to not depend on chemical inputs that are commercially available, that pollute the environment, and that their costs increase year over year. With the support of Bethany, we're upgrading that capacity. We've been able to build an agriculture program that is climate smart, and now families have converted productive systems to those who are sustainable and are actually making a good living while protecting the environment. But if you don't take that into consideration, the adverse effects of climate are going to hit these families directly. We actually go to the highlands and we look for areas where agriculture has not taken place in at least 20 years. We collect the top soil, the top layer, 10 centimeters of leaves, and using local resources to completely change the dependency of agriculture from chemicals to actually something that is sustainable, affordable, and a solution that is long-term.
Really, it really begins with this notion of dominion that we find in Genesis chapter 1. And this notion that land and environment is both gift and responsibility that we're called to steward. And then there's this passage that I just love, and it says, "No longer will you toil in vain, but you will long enjoy the work of your hands, you and your descendants." And that verse is this kind of holistic notion of restoration, of reconnecting dispossessed people to the land and to the abundance that they can unlock there. It creates a sustainability that goes into their lives, their children's lives, and their children's lives, and onward. That's the mission of Agros, to break intergenerational poverty. That is the gospel. That is the kingdom coming on earth. For the family of Bethany, as you enter into this season of considering creation care, I would just invite you into a notion of solidarity in partnership with us. And that as you exercise your creation care practices, you think about and pray with us for our families that are also engaged in creation care practices, and that you would experience a solidarity from North America to Central America.
To Bethany Community Church, thank you so much for your partnership. Thank you for trusting Agros and for helping these families reach their full potential. God bless you.